Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah. You never seen that movie?
No, and we don't have any listeners in Vietnam.
You don't know that. Someone might have been in Nam. Came back from Nam. All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Galaxy Greg. And welcome back to another episode of the Bmore Nerdy Podcast. To be specific, because I didn't say it last time, it's episode 43, baby. We've been moving, we've been shaking. And with me today is Diva XOXO.
What it is, little dummies?
And it is 9 a.m. Why are we doing a morning podcast on a Monday, Memorial Day, my day off? Because my sister has my mother over. So, she gets a pass.
Yeah, she's here and they're having fun. Haha.
Yeah, great. I don't have fun with my mom. I just see her every now and again and complain about life. Like, why didn't you tell me being an adult would be hard?
She didn't tell us. She didn't tell us.
My parents didn't even pull the, man, when you get older, you're not going to wish you were an adult. They'd be like, all right, cool. You want to be an adult? Do some adult shit. Okay, encouraging us. Kind of parents. So, how's your week been?
It's actually been pretty cool. Well, we gotta go, I think, 2 weeks back because we didn't record last week either.
Whose fault was that?
That was mine again.
Okay. Just had to make sure that people know who's fucking up their weekly listens.
I am messing up the weekly listens. It is I.
Greg's been on top of things lately.
Right. Now it's my fault. It was his fault, now it's my fault. So the week before, it was kind of busy because I was trying to clean up my house and get stuff together because my girlfriend and her son came down for her son's birthday. So we went to Universal and then we went to the beach and we went to Disney Springs. We just went out to eat at Disney Springs stuff. Actually, excuse me, my girlfriend has some really, really cute stuff at Disney Springs, so I'm a little jealous, but, whatever. You let her slide, yeah.
LOL.
But, no, because it's June, so everybody, June is on the horizon, so everybody has their gay pride stuff, and she got the cutest case.
Tomorrow is the start of Gay Pride Month. Happy Gay Pride, yeah.
Yeah, next episode we're doing a gay characters bracket.
We're here and we're queer. She is, I'm not.
But you're an ally.
I am an ally.
Yeah.
I tell my friends not to say the F word. And I don't mean fuck.
Yeah. He means beep. I didn't say it this episode. Look at me. I'm getting better. You. It was fun, but my girlfriend's son, he's 7, and he's a little bit of a scaredy cat. And because it's he's not one of our cousins, I can't force him to do things. So I kind of gotta be oh, well, I guess we're not gonna do it. But if it was one of our cousins, I'd be like, you're gonna do it. Get over it. Shut up. Don't cry.
I was straight crying. I remember being young and they told me, yeah, you're getting on the Tower of Terror. I started to cry before we got right there. I don't want to do this anymore. It looked like it's really big. And it was we're already here. We're not going back. And I'm please don't make me do this. And you know what? They made me do it. It was fun as hell, don't get me wrong. But I was still shitting myself the whole way up and down.
But that's the thing. Here's the thing about my cousins and our family shit. You're related to me. We're not going to make you do anything that we haven't done before, and that's going to be bad. That's number 1. And number 2, that's the rule to hanging out with the big kids. when kids get tall enough and old enough that they don't want to do the kiddie rides anymore, it's okay, if you're going to hang out with us, and we tell them this every time, it's the little speech you give, if you're going to hang out with us, you got to get on everything, because nobody
getting on everything, or you watching them fucking bags. What's it going to be?
No, because you can't watch the bags.
You can't watch the bags because you'll get kidnapped.
Right, exactly. If you're the youngest, you can't watch the bags. So you're getting on everything because we can't leave you or we're going to get in trouble. And we not going to ride something because you scared. Nope. Everybody getting on. So,
it's crazy that we haze people in our family. We ain't putting you through nothing you ain't been through yet, nigga. Get on this shit.
Hazing is only illegal if they're not blood related.
Family.
Killian agrees. So,
Killian approved.
But we had fun, and then had to basically clean up the house again because my mommy came on Wednesday, and we've been doing stuff. We went to you splashing me, baby. Well, I was a little sick on Friday from my ouchie. I literally slept the day away. Like, I went to work half a day. Yeah, I went to work a half a day and was not, when I say was not feeling it, was like, oh, hell no. Went home and just went to sleep and like slept for hours.
Ouchie is hilarious.
Yeah. We went and got pedicures, and then we went to Disney. Me and Mommy went to Disney Springs, but that's because, Mommy's never been to Disney Springs.
Yeah, because every time we went, Disney Springs was only built built like 6-7 years ago.
No, it's been here. It used to be called Downtown Disney. Now,
yeah, but we were never interested in going to Downtown Disney because they made all the plans. But since it got an update and became Disney Springs got even bigger, we haven't been to Disney World in like almost 6 years.
Well, yeah, because the last time we went, I was 21.
Yeah.
So we went and we got food down there. Then we walked around so she could, see everything. We didn't get anything because the stuff we wanted didn't have. Like the thing I wanted, I saw it online, figured I could pick it up there since we were there, and they didn't have it. Stopped to get it online. Then we went and saw Cruella, which was really, really good.
Really? I didn't think it was going to be that good. Everyone's telling me it's really good.
Me either. I didn't think it was going to be that good either. But we were there, and we were like, well, let's go see a movie. And there were perfect times. It was enough time for us to walk the whole Disney Springs, come back, go to the bathroom, get popcorn, sit down, no rushing. So we went. Yeah, but it was really, really good. The costumes in that movie are amazing. I mean, obviously, but they are amazing. So, what we do? So after that, then we came home. And Saturday. No, Saturday. That was Saturday. No, yesterday was Saturday. I don't know. Whatever. We took Kill to the dog park, and then he got to go to the busy dog park where he could, get in the water, and he was swimming around and stuff. He had to get a bath afterwards.
He likes to swim?
He does. He will get in the water, especially if it's hot. He'll get in the water. He's waking up Mommy. Hold on. Kill it.
How is he waking up Mommy?
Go in your crate. Go. Now. Go. Don't yell at me. I was playing with him, and then when I stopped, he went and woke up Mommy. So then, what else we did that? Then yesterday we went to the beach, and we were at the beach all day. I think we got back here almost 7:00, a little after 7.
Goddamn.
Yeah. I mean, it's an hour away, so we left at 6, but we were there all day. Just chilling, relaxing. It was really nice. People had so at this beach, you can drive your car down. If you get down early enough, you can get a parking spot and drive your car down. Mm-hmm. So there was just a line of cars, and then a line of people and stuff. But it's chill. And then I started doing her hair last night. I only have 2 rows left, so I made a lot of progress because we all know I'm slow at doing hair.
Who's hair?
Mommy's.
What'd you do to it?
I'm giving her knotless braids.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. I've never seen I told Mommy, I was like, I've never seen you with braids before. She was like, I remember that one time we went to Disney and I had twists. I was like, I hardly remember that one time we went to
I have to tell Jordan about this.
Jordan knows.
Why am I always the last one to know things? I'm not a fan of that.
Because I didn't think you wanted to know that I was going to give Mommy braids.
I've only seen Mom with 2 hairstyles ever in my life.
Same. I mean, well, except for that one time she claimed she had twisties. I'm telling her pictures or it didn't happen, but I'm pretty sure there's Disney pictures with them.
I was probably too young to remember, so.
It was probably that first trip to Disney where you were 1.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I haven't even learned how to remember at that point.
No, but we have some great video of you that year. Remember we were climbing the tree?
Mm-hmm.
We were just letting Greg climb trees. Yes, we let 1-year-olds climb trees in this family.
My dad was waiting below in case I fell. I knew what I was doing. Only reason I stopped is because they started recording me.
You were 1.
And hence my sense of adventure now. Let's go.
But yeah, so today I'm going to finish her hair and we're going to go to SeaWorld. And then I got to go back to work. And she leaves on Wednesday.
Oh. Okay.
That's my week. What you been up to, Mr. Brunch?
So me and Jordan have discovered that we've gone to brunch 5 times this month.
5 times in 1 month. The month is over. Well, it is over now.
It is over. We went the weekend before you came back. The weekend you came back, we went back to the same fucking place. We've gone. I went another time with my other friends, for somebody's birthday. No, because we just went to brunch. Then I went another time. No, we went because of graduation weekend. We went as a group. Then we went this weekend for one of our friends' birthdays, and yesterday for someone else's birthday. That's 5 times in 1 month. I was like, Jordan, this is why we don't have no fucking money, because we keep going to fucking brunch, being fancy as shit.
I know Jordan's fine with spending money on food.
Yeah, but we're both realizing that we can cut back a little more, especially with a lot of the things we want to do. I told her like the other day, she was like, because she wanted me to really get these pair of red 270s I've been talking about for a brick, and she was like, just go and get them. You have the money. I'm like, you're right, I do. I spent $150 on them because there's the cheapest shoe I'm gonna get is a guy. So it's cool, $150. Pop that out. But then I had to pay for brunch. And we just split the bill 6 ways because we all ordered a bunch of expensive shit. Like we all got our food, but yeah, some people were ordering shots. I got bottomless mimosas. Jordan got a drink. And then we were just like, let's all pay for Yosi. So it was an even like 70 split all around, but I paid for me and Jordan. So I ended up spending like $300 in one day. And then I was like, yeah, I definitely need to cut back because this is ridiculous.
You should have split it 7 ways and then split your 7.5, Jordan.
There were 7 people. The 6 ways was including Jordan's half. Yeah.
I tried, guys.
So, I mean, it's not a biggie. I have money. I just got paid. Let's go. But in the same token, there's things I'm trying to save towards. Like, I paid most of my credit card off. I always do that. I always leave a little bit of debt on there. I could fully pay it off like next week, but I choose not to all the time.
It's okay to pay it off every now and again.
Yeah, now and again, but I'm just getting it and keeping it low for now until I have like such a surplus of money that it won't even do anything for me to fully pay it off. You feel me? Like, I don't want to be like, all right, I got $2,000. I'm probably gonna need to spend another $1,000 next week, and I have $500 in my pocket. I was like, on that note, I'm like, nah. But I got $3,000. I'll be like, all right, bet, cool, not a problem. Cool little $1,000 in my pocket in case something goes wrong. But I did a lot. I did night work last week. Everything that could go wrong did. But I did get recognition from my higher ups, basically saying that like, hey, good job on what you did. You did everything right. It's just somebody else fucked up. That's essentially all it was. I got to hang out with my friends a lot these past 2 weeks, and I'm really enjoying the things that I'm doing. We're planning out trips. I'm planning a bunch of stuff, and one of my friends is going to be giving us $200 towards 20 blackjack, so it can be like a main side character. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm cool with that.
That's great. We love to see it.
Mm-hmm. And everybody who's been hearing about it, she's been telling us like, yo, that sounds fucking dope. I'm like, well, donate some money, buddy. Make it happen.
Because if not, it won't happen.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. It will still happen.
It'll happen. It'll just happen by different means. But this week really has been just me working, and last week was just post-graduation. Only fun shit happens for me on the weekend. I found this game called Knockout City. It just came out like last week. It was free all this weekend. It's dodgeball, and it's super fun. Like super duper fun. It's very vibrant, colorful. It's in the future. You're playing dodgeball, and it's you get hit twice. It's really fun, really great. Knockout City. If you got
I
it's only
watched
$20.
that one.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you watched. I streamed for like 3 hours, and I had like 5 people in there. I was happy as shit. And
it was the middle of the day. That's the one you did while you were off.
Yep.
Or before you had to go to work.
Yep. I streamed on Thursday, and that went really well. I got Jordan a new game.
Ooh, is it a Sims game?
No, it's Jordan's more of a fan of action adventure platformers. I've learned that because she likes like the old Nick games and stuff, like the SpongeBob.
Like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, like a Crash Bandicoot or a SpongeBob. She's more into games like that.
Yeah, because she likes to play Mario Brothers, right?
Exactly. So Jordan's more of not open world. She's not an open world girl. She's more of I need this set path, or I need an area, and I have to get from point A to point B. She can't have an open world game where you have to just explore and kind of figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
So I got her Trover Saves the Universe. That's a game made by Dan Harmon, the voice of Rick and Morty.
Yes.
She says she likes it so far, like the options you have in the game. She says she hasn't gotten very far in it, but she enjoys it so far.
Does she play it on the Switch?
No, she plays it on her computer.
So like she has to come in the office, so y'all have to like share the computer?
No, she doesn't play on my computer. She plays on hers.
Oh, she plays on her computer.
Her computer is able to do a lot. Like
no, I didn't know. I thought you bought it for like. Okay, so like,
it's on my Steam account.
Right? Huh? Do you use your Xbox at all?
Yes, I don't play game. I play games through my PC, but on my Xbox. So I use my PC as a monitor. I'm still using my Xbox.
See, learning.
I haven't played any games using my PC yet. Why? Because it's hard and I don't have enough desk space. Because I want to learn how to use keyboard and mouse. But you need a large area to move your mouse around. Like having a regular mouse pad isn't enough. Usually people who game on a mouse have a mouse pad the size of a keyboard.
That's a lot.
Yeah, because you're literally moving in circles. You have to have a large range of motion to move. So, that being said, my week was nothing too spectacular. However, we are going paintballing today.
Ooh. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it should be.
Gonna shoot someone. I don't like paintballing because I always get shot.
Well, you're not tactical enough.
I know, but I don't know how to be tactical. I just want to run and shoot.
Find a good position, lock it down, make sure you have all your bases covered.
I also can't see. Like, I need contacts if I'm going to do that again.
2015, so.
Because, like, the mask fogs up, and then my glasses
fogs up.
The mask. No, but then I have glasses on, so the glasses fog up in the mask, so it's like a double layer of fog.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. And I'm just anticipating the first hit because it's gonna hurt like a bitch. The first one always hurts. After that, it doesn't hurt that bad. I think I'm gonna get like 10 kills.
No, you're not gonna get that many.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Some of them never been. All right.
We'll tell you next week.
Next episode. All right, this week had plenty of news. I sent you guys some in the group chat, but let's start this BNN. I did start it. I did send it.
He's lying. I didn't see it.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Okay. Give me a BNN. Go.
Oh, I can't do it. It's 9:00 in the morning.
Yes, it is.
Bricks, not narcotics.
Wow, that's actually a good one.
I know.
See, it's not that hard when you put your mind to it.
Don't ask where it came from.
This episode is brought to you by Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
Saint Brick. Let's go. All right. we're starting off with the sad news as usual. You know, our RRPs. Kentaro Miura, the creator of Berserk, has officially passed away at the age of 54. People are big sad about that because I watched the show and I saw the movie. However, I was supposed to start reading it early last year when my man was putting me on, like, it's still going on, it's still really good, like, Casca got her sanity back, but she still, like, every time she looked at Guts for a while, like, it would be too much for her just to look at him. Like, she could hear his voice, she could talk to him, but if she looked at him, it brought all the memories back. So, like, it explores a lot of deep shit, and, like, just that show the manga is just great. If you haven't read Berserk, read it. It's not going to continue. They said they're going to leave it where it is and just leave it as an unfinished story. I respect.
Understandably so.
But I really liked his art style. It was very different. Like most manga have like almost a cartoony art style or an art style that makes you feel like this is not real. His was pretty real and kind of gothic, and I kind of liked it because I'd never seen that before. Have you ever seen or read anything about Berserk?
So I know a lot of Berserk, and it's on my list to watch, which is a very long list. So
Hashtag Griffith did nothing wrong.
Hashtag Griffith did nothing wrong. I do know that though. But what's funny about it, like just about not funny about his passing, but the whole situation is, like, I kept seeing like, oh, Berserk made the way for all of this. It's like all this Berserk love out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, okay, somebody's like Berserk must have did something great. And then I saw it, and I was like, oh my goodness, like again, and he's so young. Like I just find it crazy that a lot of these mangakas are passing at such a young age, and it just tells you like part of the stress of the job is they're not as healthy as they probably would be, and that as consumers we need to be for lack of better words, lighter, more polite with them, and let them be able to live life while still producing, because then we get tragedies like this and Berserk will never end.
Yeah, you got people pumping out 50 pages in a month. Like, Our dude, we're giving him a whole 6 months to pump out like 50 pages. So, like, it's a little less stressful, you feel me? But in the same token, it's like, yo, come on, slow. I understand when people like the dude who created Hunter x Hunter want to take a long ass break. Like, the person who makes the story I read, Unordinary on Webtoons, she does it in seasons essentially, like as if it was a show. She'll release a bunch of chapters, like 20 chapters, weekly basis, and then she'll be gone for like a couple months. And I respect that. Cool, I can live without you for a few months because you dropping heat, and she's dropping like 10 to 20 pages every week. I mean, she has a team of artists who can draw like her that help her, but at the same token, it's like, my God.
But if you think about it, before they didn't have one, because I also do a webtoons. It's called Olympus Lore, or is it Lore Olympus?
Something like that.
Olympus Lore. No, it's Lore Olympus. But anyway, she is pumping out like probably like 20 pages a week, and before doing it alone, you know. And I remember, if you like look all the way back, like there was I started reading a little bit later, probably like in the first 20 pages, but like in that first 20 pages, she had got sick, and like she literally just was like, hey, I could not finish, you know, just release some concept work in the meantime, which was nice that she didn't have to do, but it was like stuff like that. It's like, if she's working on that by herself, releasing 20 pages a week, like, yeah, take a few months off. I'll see you when you come back. But even then, they only take like 3 months, and then they're back to produce.
Yeah. So, R.I.P. Another one. Makes me sad. So, to my manga artists out there, my other artists, or whoever who's an artist or creative who listens to this, be sure to take time for your mental health, your physical health, and just to see your family. Because at the end of the day, the work will still be there. The fans will still be there if they're true fans. We even have to take breaks sometimes because we don't be feeling it. But in the same token, make sure you always come back. Make sure you let somebody know. I mean, you should just give someone heads up. Hey, I need a break. I'm gonna take one. But in the same token, make sure you take that time. If it's like a couple days, take that a couple days. But if you're gonna be gone for like 2 months, just shoot me a little text. You feel me? You ain't gotta just disappear.
Agreed.
With that being said, another piece of bad news. Bella Hadid loses Dior contract for standing with Palestine. So it's about to be fuck Dior for a little bit till they get the act right.
Bella is who? Bella Hadid?
Yeah, I think it auto-corrected.
Okay, yeah. Bella Hadid. Got it.
It was an article I was reading, but basically because she openly was posting about, standing with Palestine, and Dior, assumingly, I don't know what Dior's side of it is, but they can't really have negative publicity like that in terms of who may or may not be buying what they have, the rich people who don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But that's the thing. I don't know. Yeah, fuck Dior right now because in some cases it's worse to be neutral. Pick a side. And like in this, you technically picked a side.
We come from a neutral state, right? That didn't pick any side. Maryland. In the Civil War, we were very much neutral.
I thought you were talking about America. I said America is in everybody's business. Nosy and in every war. No,
Maryland's a neutral state. Apparently, that's where we get our flag from. It was because half of the state was the Union, half of the state was Confederacy, and they took aspects from the Union and the Confederacy to show that we've always been neutral. We've been a neutral party.
Wow, that's sometimes. I said sometimes being neutral is a problem. In Maryland's case, they did the right thing, even though they should have picked a side. Maryland was like, whoever wins, we'll just go with that.
I think it was an optional pick a side. I think it was more like, damn, can we get a vote?
Cool. Slavery is like slavery cool, no slavery also cool. Whatever.
Slavery wasn't something we could we could do it here, sure, but it wasn't as profitable because we're on that board. Like, look how we're on the border. We're right next to the industrial side of the country at that point. It's
not just that. We have ports and a lot of Maryland's.
That's more labor work than slave work.
Right, but instead of a lot of Maryland was trade, so we could trade through the ports and stuff like that rather than having to have the labor of producing cotton or tobacco. Even though parts of Maryland did produce tobacco, it wasn't as big as maybe like a Virginia, North Carolina once you start going.
Speaking of trades and shipping,
let's
know about
Great Transition.
The National Harbor. If you've never been to Maryland, we have the National Harbor.
Yes, but that's like DC's harbor.
And it's considered Maryland. However,
I know it is. It actually isn't Maryland, but I call it DC's.
Gotta give DC something, right? No.
Yeah.
So, fun fact: MGM have gone into a deal with Amazon. Amazon agrees to buy MGM for $8.45 billion. We are watching a monopoly happen right in front of our fucking faces.
I thought they bought the studio MGM.
Yeah.
And
they're planning on buying the studio, but you don't think they're gonna try and claim their other assets in the way?
I didn't even think that's how crazy that is. Did not even think about that.
If I'm claiming your studio, you don't think I'm coming for your supply chains as well?
And casinos and all that other stuff. Yeah.
I'm just going to get my bread up. And Jordan was like, that's crazy that they're doing that. Because I told her, so I think the plan is cop the studio, right? Now they have even more funding to bust out those Amazon Prime bangers.
Yep, because they are bangers. Don't get me wrong.
Everything they put on Prime Video has been a banger. Period, point blank.
Banger.
Banger after banger.
They have not lost yet.
Stop hitting me in my fucking mouth, nigga, please. So
they ain't lost yet.
So
top three. It's top three and not 2 or 3.
Exactly. So when I said to Jordan, she made the joke. She's like, after his wife divorced him, he gotta make that bread back. He said, I'm gonna put 50% of my money into this bitch and watch that shit grow. I'm like, yeah, because that nigga just have money. So what I think is gonna happen is he's gonna use this movie production studio. He's gonna use their clout. He's gonna use their resources. All of that. Amazon Prime videos are about to get so fucking detailed, so much money put into them with so little effort because they have all the resources in-house. So now they just gonna put hella bread towards things like The Boys, Invincible. I don't know what the fuck else is on there, but that, like, and that shit is gonna be it's going to be movie quality shows that they're gonna be able to pump out at such a high value. Oh, that's not Disney. Then they're gonna pump out movie quality shows that in such a high volume that they're gonna be making their bread back 10 fucking fold. Niggas gonna be buying Amazon Prime Video left and fucking right. I feel like they're gonna price hike the price of Amazon Prime Video so they can get a little bit more money, but not too high, maybe like $2-3. And with the bangers that's gonna be on there, people ain't gonna ask questions. Then the next position they have to take is they're gonna start buying up their hotels and casinos.
They can't. It's going to make them a monopoly. They're going to start becoming a monopoly. They're going to have to give something up. There's going to be something you can't keep.
You think the rich people are... Poor people stop monopolies, not rich people. Because rich people have monopolized friends.
True. So
poor people say this monopoly is making it too hard for me to start. They control everything. They control the prices. They can lower their prices and put me out of business. Rich people, when they're starting to become poor or have issues making their money, only complain about monopolies. But at that time, they can just join a partnership with another monopoly, which means that I do not work for you. I work with you.
There's government regulations.
When does the government ever stop shit?
I know our government sucks.
In the past 30 to 40 years, I can firmly say I have not seen any monopoly chain get shut the fuck down.
Yeah, you haven't seen it because you ain't 30 to 40 years old.
I can ask our parents and they'll be like, no, that shit just still been going.
What was it? AT&T? It was before whatever AT&T was before it was AT&T.
You mean the big phone company that got split into Verizon, AT&T, and what was the other one?
Sprint.
I can't. It's not Sprint. It's something else. Sprint came after.
Yeah. Singular.
It was like a smaller one, like a small one.
Yes, they forced them to split. So now what we got?
They're remerging.
No, only T-Mobile and Sprint.
I know they remerged because that's not a monopoly now. That's just us getting together, two smaller companies.
So now what we gotta do is we gotta get in right when they about to split, so we can take a split.
But I think that he's gonna use that, and then I told Jordan, like, this is gonna lead towards the future of jobs. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, he's about to make casinos, hotels, that's gonna be dumbass automated, like how we were in Disney. All you had to use was your fucking band for a lot of shit. I'm like, he about to make it just like that, and you just use your Amazon account, not gonna use the band. You're just gonna tap that shit with your phone, boom, done. Everything set up, room service done. And she was like, but that's gonna kick people out of the job. I'm like, no, it's gonna create more jobs, just less minimum wage jobs. And she was like, but isn't that a problem in and of itself? I said, depending on how you go about it. And I explained it as, you're creating more jobs for software engineers and electrical engineers who might have to focus on programming. I was like, these older people, you can give them an option. Hey, these jobs won't be here in a few months. We're going to give you the option to take this paid forward training course on how to operate our systems and how to manage our systems. You'll have a specialty in our systems. I'm not asking you to go to school. I'm asking you to learn this, our stuff, right?
Yep.
They take that course.
Actually, Amazon does a lot of training because my best friend, he works for a company that works with Amazon, and they sent him, when he got hired, he got sent on training for like a month, and it was like 2 different trainings for a month in other states, and he paid everything, paid travel, paid hotel, food stipend. Like nothing crazy, but like a little food stipend. And he would be gone for like 2 weeks, come back, and then he would have to do it again. This is all before he started the job. Then starts the job, and even now that he's working the job, he has to do training stuff every now and again. But it's basically like a little mini paid vacation, because he was like, some of the places I go are pretty dope. He's like, one time I was in Dallas. He said, so after work, I had fun in Dallas. This is pre-COVID, of course, but yeah. So using that as an opportunity, he's done a couple that was in Florida, so chilled in Florida basically. And what he's done a few times is took his girl with him. Like he's like, hey, got to do training for 2 weeks. Let's take a trip.
And that's the thing. Disney has, not Disney. Amazon has partnerships with Disney in a lot of places, in a lot of ways. Like, if you work for Amazon, you can get cheaper trips to Disney, cheaper hotels at Disney.
I get cheaper stuff for Disney. I'll tell you how later. Wink, wink. Yeah.
So
not just because I'm a Florida resident. Other ways as well, like ways on top of ways.
So I would say that the way that they go about it, I was like saying the best way to go about it to create those minimum wage jobs, have minimum wage positions like systems manager, in which you're just literally keeping the systems running and reporting if there's an issue. Give those people a crash course like a month before they start working. Like, just send it as an online course that teaches them, gives them a couple practice things, and then they're ready to work if they complete all the crash courses. And then they can come to work the summer, work the winter, work whatever the fuck. And now you have systems experience. So if you wanted to get a later job with Amazon, oh, I see you were an intern, you have systems experience. All right, bet, let's give you the next level. And she was like, that actually could work. I'm like, see, they don't want a poor man to be in charge because I flipped this shit on his fucking head.
Well, not just that, not a lot of companies, but I know specifically my firm is like that. Well, my branch of the firm is like that. My boss has made it very clear that he would rather, raise us up, teach us, make sure we have what we need to study, to get licensed, and just have us work up and then hire low-level interns and then do the same thing with them, rather than having to hire somebody at a manager level, which is a good and bad thing. One, it's a good thing because, it's the company taking stock in you, but also like this, the company can kind of control your rates. So it puts a little bit of added pressure on you to understand and know what people at your position are being paid so that you can stay competitive. So like, sometimes they'll try to give you a raise that's like, 3%, 5% every year or whatever. But then like, you have to be able to be like, hey, with my experience, like I get it. Like I've, moved up this year, but I should be getting this much and be able to negotiate. But that becomes on you, because if not, I don't want to say pigeonhole you, but they'll be able to have a little bit more control over your pay raise. So that's just a fun fact. But yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the state of the world we're in. So watch out for Amazon,
They're also hoarding a whole bunch of steel. So steel construction is like,
slow the fuck down. I can't get no fucking steel, nigga.
Nope.
Not a sheet of that shit.
Nope. Amazon has all of the steel right now.
Fun fact.
They bought it all like right before COVID.
There was a fire that happened like what happened a few weeks ago, and it was at an insulation company, like one of the biggest insulation companies on the East Coast. So now everyone's having trouble getting insulation.
Oh wow.
If you didn't have an order before, you ain't getting shit for another 4 to 6 months. So a lot of construction is about to be held the fuck up.
Yep.
All right.
Great.
Now we're moving on to the good news. Rick and Morty returned June 20th. Hello.
Rick and Morty returns June 20th. I don't know how I'm going to watch it because Comcast or Xfinity sucks.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it does. I prefer Verizon, but why would you not be able to watch it?
Because now they took Cartoon Network out of my plan because Cartoon Network charged them more. And they're like, we don't want to charge you more. Pay them more and don't charge me. How about that?
Wait. They just took it off their channel list because we're not paying this fucking fee.
Yes. So like I agreed to this channel list because it had Cartoon Network in it. Well, it had some other stuff in it, but of course it had Cartoon Network in it because I watch Adult Swim, especially at night.
You have HBO.
Woke up one. I can watch it on HBO Max. If I can, then I'll be fine. Oh, perfect. I don't give a fuck no more. Still gonna complain. So then
complain.
So then I'm like, I go to the channel and it's not working, which is odd because I'm like, okay, bills paid. I know I had the channel on my list. So I, hit up the people. And they're like, oh yeah, we put it in your bill. In my bill that you don't mail to me because I have eco-friendly bills, so I actually don't see. Well, yeah, we said it. I said, so how do I get the channel back? Well, if you pay $10 extra a month, you can upgrade to the premium channel plan where you get like all the channels or whatever, and you get faster internet. And I said, I don't want all of the channels and I don't need faster internet. I just want this one channel. And they're like, but you get all this other stuff. No. In my head, I'm paying $10 for extra crap that I don't need just because I want
Mr. Dearest, why don't you just unplug?
Unplug what?
Unplug. Get rid of cable. You only use streaming
cable.
services. Unplug.
I don't. I use my cable.
What?
I got stuff recorded. I only record 2 things. I probably should unplug. I probably should just get rid of my cable. Oh my god. Oh no. But I can't watch Disney Plus in my room.
LOL.
I don't just use streaming services. I watch cable. I'm trying to think about what I watch. Actually, I just watch Freeform a lot, which is just Disney Plus.
Thank you.
Maybe I will. Maybe that'll be my move for next month. I'm trying to think of what I actually watch on cable. I watch Pose on FX, but then I would have to upgrade my Hulu, which is fine to get FX because it'll be worth it because Pose is on there, Dave is on there. A lot of stuff is on FX. Like FX has a lot of good shows. Snowfall's on there. You're right. Why do I have cable?
Thank you. She realizes it.
I do stuff like I have like my Love and Hip Hops and my and like actually a lot of stuff that I could just watch on Hulu. Fuck it, I'm getting rid of cable today.
I'm telling you now, get rid of cable, just get faster internet. Because I pay like $60 less having 1,000 gigabits of internet.
My internet is fine because it's just me here. It's not like there's anyone else here.
It's just stupid fast now. Like,
well, mine is. I don't need it any faster though. That's the thing. Like mine is fast, and so stupid fast is unnecessary.
Okay, then keep the same internet and or get slightly better because it'll still be cheaper. And then, yeah.
Get a lot of channels.
When you do that, you also get a Peacock for free. Not the animal. It's. Huh?
I have Peacock.
No, not a Peacock. It's like Comcast has its own streaming device that if you get your cable cut off, you can ask for one for free.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll get that. Because I could probably put that in my room, then I could put my Disney Plus in the room. Because it's the only thing.
Exactly. That's what you can use it for. Boom.
I also got to get the bedroom remote fixed. I have so many things to do then. But I'm getting rid of cable because it's just been a nightmare. Like, I can't even watch. Like I have a lot of the channels I like. But, like, I don't have Paramount, and I'm not paying for Paramount. So, Paramount, you can suck it. I'm not getting another streaming service. You can suck it, Paramount. I have too many. Then,
Hello.
But they do have good stuff. I have HBO Max. I won't have Stars anymore, but I don't watch anything on Stars, so I'll be okay. And if I do need to watch something on Stars, Pose comes on Stars, but they're doing it for like $20 for 6 months, so I'll grab it, have it for 6 months, watch Pose, and then get rid of it. So it's like that. Yeah. Okay. So it's decided. I'm getting rid of cable, people. It's going bye-bye. I do stream everything. And it'll probably make me watch less TV too, so I can study better because, I need to pass these exams so I can make more money.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I just got good news.
What'd you
I'll tell you after the pod to get share it here.
Bet.
Howard changes its College of Fine Arts name. It's now being named after Chadwick Boseman.
And the Dean of Fine Arts is Felicia Rashad.
Woo woo.
Woo woo.
So
I know.
Shout out to Howard for that. Yes.
It's a great school.
It's a grad school. I wanted to go, but they didn't accept me. They were all like, Greg, you're step-ad. You can't come here. And I was like, whoa,
Not
whoa,
what
buddy.
happened.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa,
That's not what
buddy.
happened.
I want to swim for you.
It's not what happened.
Let me in. Let me in. That's how it was. Oh, that's funny.
Let me in.
You haven't seen the Eric and Andre skit where he's like, let me in. Let me in.
I don't like him. He's too much for me.
It's a meme. That's why I say it. All right.
I've seen the meme, but yeah, I don't like his show. He's too much.
Close that, just in case.
Oh, I got a new office chair too.
Finally, I need a new fucking office chair. Sharing one chair is annoying.
Y'all only got one chair.
Yeah. Jordan bought a chair and I haven't bought a new one. I'm a brokey. Alright, my last piece of news. The author of Tokyo Ghoul has released a new manga called Chojin X.
I heard that it was pretty good, actually.
I saw some snippets of it and I'm planning on reading it. I have to, today is my manga day. I have to read before, because when we have to leave at 12 to make it to paintball by 1. So, probably on the way there, or probably when we get there, because I'll probably show up a little early, I'll read the new chapter of My Hero and Black Clover. Hashtag Magna goes the fuck in last chapter. Let's go, Magna.
He did.
You
yes,
fucking
he did.
peasant. Nah, because he was like, you fucking thief. You're not meant to beat me. He said, alright, bet. I've been working. You are blessed. You got all this magic. You ain't never run out. You don't know what that shit feel like. Said, I'm about to whoop that ass.
Said, you fucking peasant. Oh, that took me out.
He gave him them peasant hands. He ain't never had to fight a nigga like that.
That's the difference. There is a thing with fighting somebody who has,
who been on these streets. He ain't never been on these streets. He don't know shit about these streets. Got his shit whooped by the streets. The streets always win, nigga.
Art of finesse always wins.
It's funny though, cause he was hella cocky that whole time. Like, I'm still gonna whip your ass. 50% power. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Was really getting his shit rocked. He was getting his shit rocked hella much and was like, I can't heal it off. It's good. Alright, wait until that magic run out, bitch. Wait.
Yeah. Alright. Like I said. Yeah. Alright.
Yo has to use magic even just to box good.
Right. He like, I can box. Period.
Magna got the fire brass knuckles on. My man said, alright, gravity magic, heavy ass hands, let's go.
Bang, 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 bang.
I can't wait to see that animated. That's gonna be a great fight animated.
It is gonna be a great fight animated.
And people ask me, they're like, yo, how can you just read it and still enjoy it? Like, what about because you can't even see it. I'm like, here's the thing. When you read it, it's great. You have your imagination. You're seeing it raw for the first time.
Imagination.
Yeah, you're seeing it for the first time. It's great. It's excellent. It feels good, right? But then when it's animated, what you thought was happening comes to life. And it's like, oh shit, that's better than I expected every fucking time.
Sit down.
I've been thinking of fight scenes for us. It's hard to do your fight scenes.
Because I'm
telekinesis is a hard ability to incorporate into fighting. I just think push and pull.
And throw and snap. You can twist people's necks. Like you just turn my hand and their neck goes.
Yeah, but no one's letting you snap their neck. If you fighting a big boss type nigga, you ain't just gonna snap. That's not how fights go, nigga.
Yes,
Cause they got muscle neck.
They got muscle neck.
You try to snap that bitch, they just I'm twisting as hard as I can. Your shit not moving. I got a strong ass neck. I do 500 push-ups on only my neck every day. Oh my god.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
This shit good? No.
Not bad.
Doctor says it's actually a problem, and I should probably stop.
Then why haven't you stopped?
Gotta push beyond my limits, obviously.
You got more knees? I don't think I have any knees this week, to be honest.
I've created 5 fight scenes in my head for later on in the story.
Yeah,
1 for you, 2 for TJ, and 2 for me.
Why the fuck I only get 1?
I told you telekinesis is a hard ability to work with.
not be a useless female character. You will not do this to me.
You're not. You're the brute. You're gonna be taking hits like it ain't nothing.
You're right.
For the most part. And that's that's gonna be a funny joke I throw in there a couple of times. Like, people gonna be like, "Oh, y'all standing behind a woman." We'll be like, "Hey, that's sexist."
That's great. I love it.
You better hit her.
You better hit her.
She gonna hit you. I'm telling you, buddy. It's gonna hurt.
I definitely would say, that's fucked up, Greg. Don't tell him to hit your sister.
Hey, I'm being an ally for women. Hit her
Look,
hard.
1 year later, Greg used to be a closeted homophobic gay who dated black women.
And wanted
now
to date
he's an ally.
I've always been an ally.
Now
It
he's
was
an
all
ally.
a ploy.
It was all a ploy. Don't believe the narrative.
Please don't.
Please don't.
People will shit on my name till the day I die. I guarantee you.
They're gonna be like, this podcast has a closeted homophobic gay.
That's gonna be the one news story we get. I'm like, God damn it. What about all the other shit we did?
We did so much other great stuff.
What about the Jew episode?
We had a Jew episode?
Yeah, when we talked about what happened with Nick Cannon. And we had to not walk on eggshells, but we had to be very accurate in what we were saying.
Or they were gonna shut us down, the Jews.
I don't know who listens.
We can say that because we're Catholics and they persecuted us and our Lord.
We persecuted everyone. I don't think we can say anything about anyone. We had 3 crusades.
Don't tell them.
3 whole ass crusades.
The crusades, it was just a parade. See, they rhyme.
Oh my goodness. A death parade. That's an anime. Go look it up.
I heard it was good.
I heard so too.
That
was all the news I have.
All right, let's get into the topic.
What's the topic? Squads, right?
Yes. Oh my God, he remembered. I told mommy you weren't gonna remember.
No, I remember because you've been trying to push this squad on me for, 3 weeks?
Yeah, and guess who does not have her squad together?
I have squads in my head because I know squads. The fuck?
I love squads too. They're in my head. Let's go. You go first.
All right. So, first squad, I'm going to take it back to one of the first animes I ever watched and what got me into anime. Kogurasumaru, inside of Air Gear. That's the name of his team, Iki's team. I think Kogurasumaru stands for like Little Crow or something like that. Yeah, and his nickname was the Crow. But I like that crew just because there were a bunch of not dysfunctional perverts. He was a pervert. But they were all so goofy. But when it came time to get it done, they was always ready. Like the squad was the biggest bunch of goofballs. They all came from different backgrounds. Like 2 of them were in his gang before. Like some other people were some people he beat. But all in all, like they were just. He had a stacked but not stacked squad. He had someone who was in line to be the next king of the air. Someone who had a dope ass group who was significantly better than him, but he ended up beating anyway. His friend who had nothing special but ended up becoming one of the fastest niggas in the show and got the nickname, I think it was like Stealth Jet or something like that, because like he had this technique where. Because all right, in Air Gear it's basically extreme roller skating, but all the roller skates have motors in them. And they would tune their shit so that it would go faster than like cars and shit. So they could go up buildings, like go faster and all that shit, right? So homie tuned his shit and like wore his shit out because he used to run track. So his technique was he would always get in his track starting position and like rev his wheels and basically damn near fall on his face. But then he'd catch himself and like zoom off like a track start. But people would think he was disappearing because he was moving so fast.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was cool as shit when he did it. But it was a good show. I liked it.
I need to watch it. You keep telling me about Air Gear.
It was cool. It wasn't anything too special.
From Hopkins. One of my mentees graduated from Hopkins. Yeah. Ooh. One of my mentees.
Oh, I saw a girl at Towson the other day who was a part of your fraternity. She had AXP on her chest.
Huh.
I know, right?
I wonder which one of them niggas was at Towson.
It was a white girl.
Oh. That's crazy.
Is it?
That's so. No.
I
All right.
don't remember my login. Nick John Hopkins. I need to definitely get in there.
Mine is gonna be my favorite, my first squad as well, and it's gonna be Team Urameshi.
Okay, I like Urameshi.
The best team ever. You got Urameshi, which is just, you know, like your number one tough guy, and then his like tough guy rival, who isn't really a rival because he beats Kuwabara every time. Kuwabara, who is like everything. I don't understand. Like I didn't appreciate Kuwabara until I was older. Like Kuwabara used to annoy me, not like in a bad way, but like I used to be like, all right, whatever, Kuwabara. But now I'm like, yo, Team Kuwabara. Then you got the like, you know, your nig, like your one who's always down to kill somebody, Hiei. Like he always down for the stuff. And then Karama, who is like, he makes it seem like he's a nice guy, but like he's worse than Hiei. And Hiei has actually said it. He was like, no, Karama's like way more ruthless than me. Actually.
I just wanted to be known that Yusuke has the greatest line ever. I don't care if it's a girl or a baby or someone's grandmother. I'll still knock him out. He was about that action. Anyone could get the fucking hands.
Anyone could get the hands. He was great. So, loved it. So, yes, my favorite team. Yes, every day. The whole team. Every day. And the best part was I like just rewatched it and finished it, and it was still great. Like I probably will rewatch it again before the year's over, just for the theme song.
I have it on my phone. I've been listening to it.
It's so good.
Yup.
Suddenly. Okay. Your turn.
My next team is going to be Teen Titans. Me and Joy have recently started watching the show Titans. And
That's a good one.
I know, right? Even though Titans is a little different and definitely more violent, Robin killed he got like 7 bodies already.
Wow.
Yeah, like Titans is violent as fuck. I was like, oh my god. Jordan was like, what do you expect is DC? And I'm like, they usually don't come this hard.
Yes, and Batman's thing is to not kill, so Robin probably
That's why it was so
killed.
fucked up. He actually shot someone. So
oh my god.
Yeah.
I hate guns.
So it's actually really good. The story's a little bit wonky. Like, you know, the Teen Titans all met up because they were all in Jump City at the same time, and you know, Starfire crash landed, and they were going to investigate that as individuals, and just ended up having to fight a bigger bad, and then they became a team. That's how they met. However, this has like Starfire in like Germany, and she's like some agent who lost her memory. She's got her powers still though. They haven't explained that out. Like Raven's still super young. She's staying with her foster mom who got shot in the face in front of her. She doesn't know where her powers come from. Yeah, in the face. She doesn't know where her powers come from. Beast Boy is off in Tennessee, I think. And Robin is a detective. He's an adult as well. An adult detective who recently left Batman because of a difference of opinions. But that part is true. Those two, he was tired of being seen as a sidekick, you know. He was like, I need to level up, boss man. He was like, but you're Robin. What do you mean? Level up. So it's really good, but I'm talking about the OG show. I love Teen Titans. I got a lot of good memories with that show while watching and just being around the show.
Great. That was a great show.
Great chemistry, great story. They were supposed to bring it back for another season this past year, but COVID hit. So that probably got pushed back by a fucking lot. Yeah. They were doing the 5th and final season.
Oh, they're going to finish then. If it's the final season, they'll finish.
Yeah, because you remember how it ended. It ended with Tara really being alive. She's been faking that she don't remember them. Like, I just want to live a normal fucking life. And then, like, Beast Boy gets his call and he runs off into the fucking doors to go fight. Yep. And everyone was like, yo, that's how this shit ends?
Sadly.
Sadly.
What's my my next one is gonna be it's gonna be a real throwback, but like I enjoyed this more than Power Rangers for some reason. And I have to mention this squad, even though Power Rangers is a great squad, and definitely Tommy as Red Ranger Power Rangers, not him as Green Ranger, because when he's a Green Ranger, he whooped all of their asses.
I was about to say that shit. How you beat these niggas with a flute? Mind you, they can't blow into that shit. It's mouth. They ain't got no mouth holes. Beat these niggas with a flute. Jumped in their Megazord with their ass and kicked them out of their own shit.
Yep. So, but I'm gonna go with Beetleborgs. Do you remember them?
I do, but that's because TJ brought it up a couple episodes ago. Big
bad Beetleborgs. They were like a real squad though, like, and it was great because it was like it had the best intro song, like great squad, great characters. So that's gonna be my next squad. Watch Beetleborgs, great squad, better than Power Ranger squad.
LOL. They all look like Beatles.
They do all look like Beatles. All right.
Oh, that's great. My next crew is gonna be the Straw Hats. You know I gotta put the Straw Hats on the list. I enjoy them too much. I have to say them. It'd be disrespectful if I didn't say them.
Well, I wasn't gonna say them, so you could.
The Straw Hats are my favorite crew, just off the strength of they all push each other. They all want to be number one at something, and they all are just goofy as fuck. Like, you know, you seen the meme where it's like Sokka and Aang are two really smart individuals, but when they're together, they're literally the embodiment of my last two brain cells. That's the whole Straw Hat crew. They're my last few brain cells until they gotta pull up.
Every time.
You got Mr. I'ma run on air from the trannies. You got Mr. Nothing happened.
You're not supposed to call them trannies, Greg. You're an ally.
I don't know what to call them then. Intersex? Is it intersex?
They're just transgenders.
Were they really transgenders in that show, or did they just wear different clothes?
I think they were transgender on that island.
On the island in specific, because I know there's other characters that aren't, that just dress.
On like that island,
the ballerina dude.
Yes, he's just Bon Clay. He's just gay. Yeah. But like some of them
enjoy those characters. They're funny.
Yeah, they're great. And then the guy who has the two colors, he's like orange and white. He's not transgender. I think he's just like gender fluid, because there's some episodes you see him as a girl and some episodes you see him as a guy, which I think is kind of dope.
Hey, live your truth, buddy. Live it and live it loud. That's the word, loud. But no, I enjoy the straw hats. They're so fun. They're enjoyable. Luffy, of course. All of them. Is Jinbei officially a Straw Hat now?
Yes, he's a Straw Hat.
Okay.
He was a Straw Hat when he left. He was a Straw Hat when we left.
Because it's never been like officially said, but you know, he with the crew and he has to watch out for Luffy. So it's like, are you
Straw Hat? In Straw Hat, not in Straw Hat. In Whole Cake Island, he became the helmsman, but he said he stayed back, of course, to save him, and he told him Jinbei don't die, so he could come back to the crew. So that's when he officially became a member of the crew, and now he's in Wano as a member.
Okay, that wasn't officially, clear for me.
Yes. Because
I love how Luffy's crew only consists of what he needs.
Exactly.
There ain't no random niggas on this ship. Everybody's contributing.
You have to do a job.
What happens when you get sick? Hey boss, I can't come in today.
There's an episode. Remember the episode Sanji gets sick and they had to cook? It's a filler, but they had to cook and they were all pissed because the food was bad. I think Zoro cooked or something like that.
Hey, it'd be like that.
Okay. I have a team that is better than the team that was focused on the show, because at least all of their characters played a part in the team. Team Akikichi. I can't say it. Shiki.
Infinitely.
I can't say it. Why can't I speak Japanese today? Okay, 1 second. Now I gotta Google it. Talk about something while I Google.
No.
Why don't just keep talking so that the people can hear a voice?
No. LOL, she really needs me to talk.
I do.
I have nothing to say. Excuse me. I had to yawn.
Team 10. There it is. Ino Shikocho. Could not get it out.
Oh. Got
yes.
it.
Best
Why?
team ever. Because, first of all, you got First of all, the way their team works together, so especially when you get episodes where you get to see them work as a team and see how they use all of the different jutsus, because like it's told like in Naruto. I think I like the lore of it as well. Like in Naruto, like this is always a team. Like if these 3 clans have kids in the academy, they're going to be a team. There's no question about it or whatever. They're going to be a team, and they, take on the legacy. And they all work together so well. Like you see how their parents work together, then you see them work together, and then you see their kids like do it again, which I think is dope, because it's like it's like a tradition thing I think I like about the team. And then of course it's got my boy Shikamaru and Choji. Everybody knows I'm a sucker for Choji because Choji. And then
partial expansion jutsu?
Not because partial expansion. No. But I mean that's a good reason.
She can, it's like BK. She can choose how she want it. She can have it her way.
Yeah. But like, and even Ino, they make, because Naruto isn't good at they say Naruto isn't good at developing women, but they have some okay women development in some other places. But Ino, like in the war, she was at least useful, and then like when they're in a team setting, she's useful rather than like Sakura, who's like never useful. So yeah, okay. Love it. Yeah, they're my actual favorite team from Naruto.
Favorite team. I watched it for Naruto.
And like the Asuma revenge death arc, that was dope for the whole team.
It was.
So, yeah, go.
Okay. My next one's gonna be the Black Bulls, because how do you not like the Black Bulls? They're tough as fuck.
They just like they always with the shits for each other. They just like,
oh my god, they are so with this shit. They almost killed a nigga from the Golden Dawn. They all 3 niggas pulled up. Yo, you make another move, we're gonna cut you down. Like we don't give a fuck. They pulled up to a court hearing. Like, yo, y'all not killing Asta. What's good? Fuck the country. Wow.
Like, it's not happening. Like you thought that was what it was, and it's not.
Always riding for each other. They're all low-key getting stronger. Like they're all really creative and smart though. So
yeah.
Even though they're really dumb. But gotta love that squad. They really made it. I didn't think the squad would be this interesting, from episode 1. All right, cool, you got this power. Cool, you got this power. But like, no, they really proven that. Look, they got some sauce in there.
Yeah, I like how everyone's had their time to shine, but not too much where it feels like it's filler. It's like they get enough time to shine, you get to see their power, you get to really see what their power can do, and we still are going in the story and it fits. I love the Black Bulls. I would want to be a Black Bull. I
would too. Because you're going to get stronger there. Fuck the orcas, fuck the fucking deer, the mantises. I can't get into the roses because I'm not a woman.
Oh yeah, you have a penis.
Yeah.
Or do you? Dun dun dun.
No, I have a penis. Sorry, kid. I don't get to be in that squad. I'm a man.
You're a man?
Yeah, I'm a man.
So I would be remiss if I mentioned Team Urameshi and didn't mention the sailors, because dope squad. I don't care what anybody says. Sailor Moon may be the biggest crybaby baby ever, but it is the best squad. Like, literally the best change sequence ever. You got Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Neptune. Then you get like Sailor Pluto later, who can just destroy the world if she wants to.
It be like that sometimes.
It does. Sometimes it's like that. It's just great. Like, they're a great squad. And then they're actually friends outside of like being, I mean, most are, but like they had to grow to be friends. They weren't all friends before. Like most shows, like they find each other and then make each other better, which is always great. And it's all girls, so girl stuff. And they're one of like the first shows to really, I mean, even though America. Okay, can we talk about this? So we know that 2 of the sailors are gay. Sailor Uranus and Sailor
They couldn't have chosen another one to be gay, not Uranus.
yeah, Uranus is gay. And I think it's Neptune. I think it's Neptune and Uranus. That's what I guess. What's the planet?
Uranus is gay.
Yeah, Neptune. So they're those 2 are gay. And in America, they made them cousins.
Oh yeah.
So it was really weird because they would have scenes where it's like they're not kissing, but they're like all hugged up on each other and stuff. And I'm like, I don't hug my cousins like that.
I don't know, y'all get a little gay, a little too touchy sometimes.
But we ain't that kind of gay.
No, man.
So I was
how America be.
But yeah, so definitely love that crew. You want to do one more each?
Yeah, my favorite crew, top of the list, is our crew, the Bmore Nerdy crew, the 21 Blackjack crew, the All Clubs crew.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good crew. They're pretty dope. I like them.
And our affiliate members.
Affiliate members. They're going to pledge their loyalty and come whenever we need them.
Yeah, so, no, Paul already said he wanted to be that character.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
I'll tell you how I wrote him in. It's really interesting.
That's great.
Go ahead.
Last crew I'm going to mention is Team Avatar.
Yes.
Yes. Like, well balanced, great jokes. Back to the, smart on their own. You put them together. There's some pretty idiots like Sokka and Aang. But then you got like, I don't know. And then I just saw a post that just had all of the Team Avatars, and I'm just like, I love them all. Like, it shows all the way back to, I think his name is Canuck, the waterbender before. Yes, they show his team, and then they show Kyoshi's team, and then they show Aang's team, and then Korra's team, which is actually all of the teams you can read about in their light novels. But I think it's dope. Like, all of the teams balance themselves out in some kind of way that works perfect for that avatar, it's just great. It's great. So yeah, all the Team Avatars, any Team Avatar that was.
Oh,
yeah. So.
All right, well that's the episode then, because I have nothing else.
That is an episode. We did it. We actually had a topic.
We got through a topic.
Yeah.
So
it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. But I want to say, Akil released some music this past week, actually.
I saw.
You said what?
I saw.
Yeah, did you listen to it?
No, I just saw. I saw, not I heard.
Listen to it. It's pretty good. It shows his growth as an artist. If you heard his, remember he took down his past 2 albums. He wants to show his growth. So
yes.
Yes, starter 2 albums are gone off the discography. However, I remember them very vividly, and the sound is completely different from that, and it's moving towards more of that, I would call it more of an adult sound or a mature sound for him. So I enjoyed it. It's named Pulley. It is on SoundCloud and YouTube. Be sure to check that out, because he said this is going to be his last drop for a little while, because he's really working on 4-Door.
Okay.
Yep. So make sure to get that listen. I enjoyed it. It's literally a bunch of rough cut songs that he made and just put together, and it actually melds well together, surprisingly. So I enjoyed it for what it was. Still haven't fully finished J. Cole's album. Got about 4 songs left. And then also go check out Niles' shit. He released some stuff a little while ago. It's still May. Check that shit out. I enjoyed it. I love Niles. He does all our music for us. Shout out to Niles. He graduated. Congrats, bro. Other than that, I'm Galaxy Greg. Be sure to follow me on my socials. Spelled GA1AXYGR3G. I am on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Make sure to tune into those Twitch streams. We usually stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and weekends. And then any other time would be announced randomly at that time. But from 8 to about 10 or 11, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. These past couple streams have been really great. We had a decent amount of people come in. Got a sub from a friend. Got a sub from my sister. So that's nice. So, keep up the good work, guys. Keep coming in. Keep showing up. And make sure to donate to 21 Blackjack. That is the most important thing for us right now. The more you donate, the more likely it is to happen, the better we can make it. Like, real shit. If you want a full-colored comic, please donate.
Yeah. My name is Diva XOXO. You can follow me on Instagram at always the diva. That's always _the diva. And as you can see, Killian is over it and ready for the episode to be over. Make sure you follow our boy Niles at Nilitron. He is the exclusive music producer of the Bmore Nerdy Podcast, and we love him so. He also had a project out at the beginning of the month, so make sure you check that out. Well, actually, this will be coming out technically on the 1st, well, after the beginning of June, but whatever, in the beginning of May. Also, make sure you donate to 21 Blackjack. Like, we really want this to be the best project that we can make it. We want you guys to really enjoy it, and hopefully make it to something bigger than just a one-shot.
So, with that is the end of the episode. Thank you for coming out for episode 43 of the Bmore Nerdy Podcast. I want to tell you guys to all go out and enjoy your weekends, enjoy your weeks. June is coming. Love somebody who is a part of the LGBTQ plus community, and just be a good
make
person.
Sure they know it.
Yeah, be a good person.
It's not that hard. Like, you actually have to put in energy to be a terrible person.
Yeah. Smile at someone. So this has been we are the Bmore Nerdy Podcast, and remember to be more nerds. Peace.
We out here.